This little pussy here just told me I committed a crime.
I didn't hear that one, but here, can I try to explain it to you?
You just touched my shit. Do it again. Do it again and see what happens.
Do not release the dog with his hands up. Don't. Do not. Oh, go off of it.
Hands behind your back.
It is what it is.
You're trespassing. Being arrested for trespassing.
All right, no problem. What does the Department of Health and Human Services have to hide? Where's the transparency for the people?
Tell them that I wasn't sleeping.
Okay, so are you going to give me your name or not?
I'm not.
Okay, stand up, turn around. You're under arrest.
No. I'm not playing with you, kid.
These are the moments when corrupt cops are caught on camera. In our first case, this officer crosses the line and a driver ends up arrested without committing a single crime.
This little pussy here just told me I committed a crime.
I didn't hear that one, but here, can I try to explain it to you?
You just touched my shit. Do it again. Do it again and see what happens.
June 2023. A Canadian auditor is filming in a public parking lot until Officer Andrew Smith demands that he stop. But the auditor stands his ground, and what happens next will leave you stunned.
Hi there. How are you today? We got a call about you.
Me? For what?
Because you're videotaping people leaving the parking lot, so they think it's suspicious.
Oh my gosh, that's
So
crazy.
do you have your license, registration, insurance for this vehicle, sir?
Sorry, have I committed a crime?
Yep.
I've committed a crime?
Yep.
And what crime would that be?
You're being suspicious, so we're investigating.
Is that a felony or a misdemeanor?
It's neither of those two things.
What's your name and badge number?
62260, Constable Smith.
Okay, sweetheart. And what would you like today, cupcake?
Your license, registration, insurance for the vehicle.
No, not gonna happen.
It is gonna happen.
The auditor knew he'd broken no laws and had no reason to hand over his ID, but the officer wouldn't back down, and things quickly spiraled out of control.
Okay, you tell yourself that. You can leave me alone, man. I'm here absolutely doing nothing wrong.
You've been called in as a suspicious person,
So I haven't. Have I committed any crime?
I don't know.
Well, you don't. Well, when you figure that out, you let me know, okay?
Okay, license, registration, insurance, please.
Absolutely not.
The problem is now you've been called in, so we have to do an investigation.
Yeah, you do your investigation, sir. I'm not stopping you from that. You can do that. What's your name and badge number?
Constable Neufeld, regimental number 6.
All right. So as your officer just explained, he said because I'm filming, which is my constitutional Canadian Charter of Rights, constitutional. I'm engaged in a constitutional activity. He cannot deem this a crime. If he wants to take it there and escalate it, we absolutely can. But this little cupcake right here ain't gonna do shit.
As Officer Smith went hands-on with the auditor, backup arrived, trying to calm things down. But then, Smith did the unthinkable, and everything changed in an instant.
See,
I rolled down my window to talk to you to let you know that I mean no ill will or no harm. That's it. But you know what? If he's gonna escalate it, then I'm not gonna be fucking nice to you.
But he hasn't.
He has. He just told me that I've committed a crime.
No, I don't.
This little pussy here just told me I committed a crime.
I didn't hear that one, but here, can I try to explain it to you?
You just touched my shit. Do it again. Do it again and see what happens. Get the fuck out of my car. Get out of my car. Get out of my car. It's on video. It's on video. You put your hand in my car.
Step out of your vehicle.
I can't step out.
Okay, well, you're under arrest for obstruction.
Nope. Get out of here, man. Don't fucking touch me. Get the fuck out of here. I didn't commit no crime.
You're under arrest.
I don't give a f. You can't obstruct me. I didn't do nothing. Get the fuck out of here. You put your hand in my car without a fucking warrant, you fucking idiot.
You're
Fuck
under
you.
arrest.
Just like that, Officer Smith grabbed the auditor's camera and made an illegal arrest without cause. He was taken to the station, then released with no charges, while Smith walked away without a single consequence. Next, this officer ignored orders and unleashed the K9 anyway.
Do not release the dog with his hands up. Don't. Do not. Get the dog off of it.
July 4th, 2023. Police tried stopping 23-year-old Jadarius Rose over a missing mud flap, but instead of pulling over, he fled, sparking a high-speed chase that no one saw coming.
Okay, I'm coming to a stop.
Get out of the truck. Take it home.
Alright, you just pull back out. What county or Ross County?
He took off again. We're heading northbound, 23. 1959 Jackson, I'll have traffic from northbound, right lane.
I need an update for 1020 again.
Tell them to stop there if they got wrong. Circle PD, have it over.
Amid the standoff, a K-9 unit arrived just as Rose stood, unarmed, hands raised, fully compliant. But then, the K-9 officer did something absolutely shocking.
That's a dog! Come to me! You don't want bit! On the ground, you're gonna get bit. Come to me, man! Do not let them, don't release the dog. Do not release the dog with his hands up. Do not release the dog with his hands up. Do not release the dog with his hands up. Don't. Do not. Get the dog off of it. Get the dog off of it. Get the dog. Get out the dog. Watch the cab. Watch the cab.
Terrified by the sight of drawn guns, Rose hesitated to exit his truck, and tragically, his fear was justified. Moments later, a heartless officer unleashed his K-9 and let it maul him.
Get the dog off. Get your dog. Get it out.
Even fellow officers were stunned, shouting for the K-9 handler to stop, but he ignored them, unleashing the dog anyway, leaving Rose in unbearable pain and sheer agony. Rose was taken to the hospital for treatment, then booked into county jail on a charge of failure to comply. But the story didn't end there. After a full investigation, Officer Speakman was fired from the Circleville Police Department. Next, these cops go head-to-head with a familiar face in the auditing world, and he absolutely takes them to the cleaners.
It is what it is.
You're trespassing. Being arrested for trespassing.
All right, no problem. What does the Department of Health and Human Services have to hide? Where's the transparency for the people?
August 29th, 2023. First Amendment Auditor Sean Paul Reyes returned to Nassau County Social Services just one day after being bullied by corrupt cops. And within moments, the same officers surrounded him once again.
Mr. Keller, good to see you again. I told you I'd be back. Captain?
How are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm good. Sir, here you go. You might want to read that.
What is this?
Video here. Are you here to do non-public service? You applying today?
Well, yeah, I'm here to conduct business, correct.
You're applying today?
Can I get your name and badge number? You weren't here yesterday.
Cowser, C-O-W-C-E-R.
I got you, Keller.
All right. 4223.
Gotcha.
So nothing's changed. You're not applying today?
Well, I'm here to conduct business, constitutionally protected business, yeah.
This is a non-public forum, so you can't record in here. As I said yesterday, okay?
I can record in here, for sure.
You cannot record in here.
I can.
So I'm giving you a lawful order that you can't. If you're going to continue to record, then...
What would I be arrested for, recording?
No, you're going to be trespassing.
Trespassing without breaking any laws.
Yeah, you are. Because it's a public welfare facility, like I told you yesterday.
So what is this? Is this a law?
I'm not going to get into it with you. Are you going to stop recording, or are you going to leave?
Sean had every legal right to film inside the public building, but the officers didn't care. Instead, they took a shocking step that defied both logic and the law.
Can you tell me what this is?
Okay, stop. Hands behind your back.
It is what it is.
You're trespassing. Being arrested for trespassing.
All right, no problem.
That's why you're being arrested.
You guys are making a big mistake here.
Okay.
Trespassing is a violation. It's not even a crime in New York. It's not.
So you think?
I know the law in New York better than you. It's ridiculous.
I told you yesterday.
I
told you yesterday outside. It's going to be handled differently. You made the conscionable choice to come back here, walk into the lobby again, recording again. After I told you yesterday.
I had business to conduct here. I'm here to apply for services.
No, I asked you on camera.
I did, and I said I was applying for service. I said I had business to conduct here. Okay, we'll see.
You can change
it on the camera. I'm not changing anything around.
I have it all covered.
I said I have constitutionally protected business to conduct here. That's what I told you.
Just like yesterday. We're all good.
You didn't let me conduct my business yesterday. I was trying to go through the metal detector today. Did you not notice that? Because I was trying to. Why don't
plead the fifth?
Yeah, why don't you do that? Yeah, because that's what you were told yesterday, right? So you want to quit back at it, right?
This wasn't Sean's first arrest for doing absolutely nothing illegal. Imagine being trespassed from public property by officers who clearly had no clue about the law. It's 2025, and some cops are still terrified of a man with a camera.
I'm trespassing on public property, the same property that I help fund.
You
with
keep
my
saying
tax
public
dollars.
property. This is not public property.
This is public property.
No, it's not.
This is public property, sir. This is a public agency, sir.
How do you feel it's public property?
Because it's funded by taxpayer dollars, sir. That's why.
This property is not.
It is funded by taxpayer dollars.
This property is not.
You are an employee of You are an employee of the county of Nassau.
Yes, I'm an employee of Nassau County, but this is not county property.
But who pays? They lease this space through tax dollars, sir, meaning that it becomes publicly accessible.
So I stood behind you and I started seeing clients on your phone, and I walked up to you and I said, "You see this? You see it? Oh, what are you showing? You're showing me signs that don't mean anything."
They're not. They don't.
And that's on your thing.
I posted the video.
So today you come walking up again to the metal detector.
100,000 people have watched the video so far.
So no one knows, are you going through the metal detectors or not, because you did the same thing yesterday. You walked to the metal detectors and you have your phone out.
Well, you could ask me when I said I needed service.
When Officer Keller asked you
I said I had business here.
So you didn't say, I'm trying to apply for SNAP. You didn't say what you're trying to apply for.
Do you understand how quickly this just happened? He just put handcuffs on me in less than a few minutes.
Sean knew he'd be out in no time because there was no real charge against him. Still, the officer argued back, refusing to admit defeat as Sean stood firm on his rights.
Don't you think that our government should be transparent? Especially when this officer here is getting paid 6 figures?
Aren't you contradicting yourself? Because if you had applied for benefits, why are you talking about transparency and stuff like that?
Because it's transparency while you're applying for benefits as well, sir.
So you either hit apply for benefits.
No, you can do both, sir. You can do both. You can apply for benefits while holding your government accountable, and that's what I was planning on doing here today. And this officer here gets paid 6 figures every year, and we can't hold them accountable. We can't. Do you know that the law enforcement agency, sir? I'm not here just filming. I did investigative work. Law enforcement, Nassau County Police Department is the highest grossing department out of all the departments. It goes Nassau County Police, and I believe the Department of Social Services that help we the people, sir, is like 3rd on the list. And as far as budget, do you think that the people need more help, or that law enforcement needs to just keep getting richer and richer? He makes 6 figures with overtime, sir.
It's terrifying that some of the highest paid cops in America know so little about the law. Meanwhile, Sean kept schooling the officer, calmly holding his ground as backup rolled in.
The only people that came up to me said that they supported what I did, and they wanted me to hold the government accountable.
I want to ask you another question.
You're not being arrested because you recorded. Being arrested.
No, but that's an end around, sir. That's an end around, because if you can say, so for example, that's like you trespassing me because of my skin color, whether it's white or black or brown or anywhere in between. That's like you saying, we're not arresting you for your skin color, sir. We're arresting you because we told you to leave and you didn't leave. You can use criminal trespassing for anything. You could say, I don't like the way he looks. He could be I could be a political opponent, and I'm in a city hall, and the mayor doesn't like that I'm in here. I could be asking too many questions that you don't like, that in your part of the government, and you could just say, where does it stop? Where can you not trespass somebody from property that they help fund? Even though there's no expectation of privacy, you guys have a whole lot of cameras in here, so nobody complains about those. But if somebody said, hey sir, I'd prefer not to be on your YouTube video, I would blur their face out. As long as they're not a public servant like you, I would blur their face out, because I have the capabilities to do that. If I went through the metal detector and I had a pen or a belt or a watch, and I was secretly recording every single person in this facility here, and I went online and I spoke to the woman, and I was very cordial. I said, hey, what services do you offer to the public here? And see how she treated me. And then I went left. You would never know I'm recording. And then I left, and I went home, and I published that video online on YouTube, Facebook, wherever.
Yes.
And I published that video. Would this law enforcement officer would he come to my house and arrest me? No, he wouldn't, because there is no charge for recording, so he couldn't do anything about it. So because I'm being honest, because I'm not surreptitiously recording in secret, because I'm being honest and I'm about my intentions to hold my government accountable, I'm in handcuffs with my freedom taken from me. But if I would have done it secretly, this officer would have had no authority to arrest me otherwise.
An experienced auditor like Sean had no trouble putting these misinformed officers in their place. Officers who valued policy over the Constitution. And soon, the cracks in their confidence began to show.
But that doesn't matter. You can only make it I understand that it's not a non-public forum, it's a limited public forum. And that means time, place, and manner restrictions, sir. I know the law. Time, place, and manner. So the time, this is during business hours. The manner, I'm being respectful. I'm not disturbing any business. Time, place, and manner. And the place, this is a public place, sir. So I'm not going against any law. There's time, place, and manner restrictions on the First Amendment in limited public forums. I understand that. And what was I doing when I was arrested? I was recording law enforcement. So that is a constitutionally protected activity, to record law enforcement. I wasn't even anywhere near the services. So again, you have your beliefs, and I understand you have your beliefs, and I can even respect your concern for people's privacy. I can, because you really are well intentioned and you just want to look out for people's privacy, and I can respect that. But none of us have privacy. The government's always watching us. Big Brother, the government's always watching us, and all I'm trying to do is promote transparency within our government. I say in all my videos, if you watch my video, what did I say before the video started? I'm here to promote transparency and accountability within our government.
The more the officer spoke, the worse it got, each word digging him deeper. It was almost comical watching him fumble through arguments, while Sean fired back with sharp, airtight responses to every absurd analogy.
So that's a hypothetical that I can't speak to.
But everything you're talking is hypothetical too. So let me
okay,
finish.
so
let me
recording
finish
outside.
Let me
finish. So we don't need to get animated. We're talking. Okay.
So that one female or male that walked past your camera that's in hiding and came in for help, someone just seen them on your video, and that other person, holy moly, this is where that person is going. Now I'm gonna wait for this person outside. You put somebody's life in danger trying to prove a point against law enforcement.
Well, that's like I said before, that's a hypothetical that I guess that could happen, sure.
Yes, it could.
But it could happen with me filming outside the front door as well, sir. It doesn't mean that I have to be inside of here. If I was, let's ask the law, if I was filming outside on the street, could you have trespassed me from the street, sir?
No.
Okay, so I would still be able to see that person coming in and out of here, and I could still post it to YouTube, sir.
And you still put that person in danger for
video. What's not hypothetical right now is these cuffs digging into my skin right now, and the cell I'm about to go sit in. That's not hypothetical.
What's not hypothetical
That's real life.
is that I don't know and you don't know. But you aired.
What we do know is that I'm losing my rights.
What we do know is that you didn't think about this when you aired your video.
After sitting cuffed for over half an hour, Sean was finally escorted out of the room and into a police cruiser, his wrists aching, but his resolve unshaken. Sean was taken to jail and locked up, but as expected, it wasn't long before he walked free, calm and composed, just as he'd been the entire time.
You have everything you need?
Yeah.
All right, we'll just walk you out.
Just hang over.
Just go to the right. All right, sir, best of luck to you, okay?
Once again, Sean came out on top. The charges were dropped, and now he's preparing to sue Nassau County for their repeated unlawful threats and arrests. If you thought things were bad so far, just wait. What's coming next is beyond ridiculous. You won't believe what happened.
Tell him that I wasn't sleeping.
Okay, so are you going to give me your name or not?
I'm not.
Okay, stand up, turn around. You're under arrest.
June 7th, 2019. Mr. Land was peacefully enjoying the sunset on a park bench in Keokuk, Iowa, when an off-duty officer reported him as a homeless man. Moments later, another cop showed up, and things took a strange turn.
What's going on, man? Hey, we took a call saying that you might be sleeping out here.
No, I was laying down for a minute.
Oh, okay.
Laying on my back.
Oh, okay.
Looking at the sky.
Okay. You got your ID with you?
No, I don't.
What's your name, man?
Am I doing something illegal?
Well, we got called here for suspicious activity, so I got an ID.
Is that a misdemeanor or felony?
Huh?
Is that a misdemeanor or felony?
Is it a misdemeanor or a felony? Well, it could be a misdemeanor if you failure to identify yourself.
Well, unless I'm breaking a law, I'm not going to ID.
Okay, so you're choosing to get arrested instead of just giving me your name.
I'm choosing. Am I breaking the law?
By not giving me your identification, yes, you are.
That's not the way it
Yes,
works.
that's interference.
Are you detaining me or am I free to go?
No, you're being detained.
For what?
Because we're investigating suspicious.
You give me reasonable, articulate suspicion.
We got called here by a third party for an individual sleeping by the flagpole. You're the only person here by the flagpole.
Did you see me sleeping?
No, you just admitted to me that you were.
I never said anything about sleeping. I said I was laying on my back and I was looking at the sky.
Okay.
Is that illegal?
No, but we still got called here, so we got to investigate it.
Well, you call him back and you tell him that I wasn't sleeping.
Okay, so are you going to give me your name or
I'm
not?
not.
Okay, stand up, turn around. You're under arrest.
The officer began with a barrage of ridiculous questions, and Mr. Land calmly reminded him he wasn't breaking any laws, but the officer didn't care. He arrested him anyway.
You gonna let me out of here?
What's that?
You gonna let me out of here?
No, why?
What am I doing here?
What?
What am I doing here?
Well, I don't know. I think you're under arrest.
Why are you violating my rights?
We're not.
Yeah, you are.
No, what's your name, pal?
Why would I tell you? Maybe if you had a legal, lawful reason to detain me, I'd give it to you.
Well, we took a complaint on you, so there was.
You can take a complaint on anything.
Right, so we have to investigate, and that includes getting your identification.
Does that mean I'm obliged to entertain you?
You can talk to the judge about it then, okay?
Well, this ain't a communist country.
I agree.
Well, then what the hell's going on?
Well, we're trying to figure that out.
Well, we'll figure it out.
Well, I would. It'd be a lot.
Violating my rights.
We're not.
You are.
No.
You are.
No, we're not.
You are. You show up because you get a complaint of me sleeping in the park.
Right.
I'm not. If they show up and ask me if I'm sleeping, so you tell me that's a lawful detainment. That's a reasonable, articulable suspicion, huh?
To check on you, absolutely.
To check on me for what?
To make sure you're okay.
Don't bullshit.
I'm not.
You're violating my rights.
No.
It's an illegal detainment.
Okay. You can identify yourself to the judge, or else they're probably not going to let you out, though. Okay. So cooperate.
What? Cooperate with what?
Well, they have to know who you are before they release you. Okay.
They have to know.
All right.
Because everyone's talking.
After detaining Mr. Land, the officer tried bullying him into giving his name, despite the fact that no one is legally obligated to do so without cause.
Well, you detained me.
Right.
I hear it.
Right. We got a complaint on you.
What's that?
We got a complaint on
Okay.
you. All right. It's suspicious because you normally. Yes.
It's suspicious behavior. Is that a misdemeanor or a felony? Tell me that. Tell me what code that is.
Suspicious behavior?
What statute is that?
Are you familiar with Terry versus Ohio?
Yes, I'm very familiar with it.
So,
you have to have a reasonable.
Absolutely.
Okay, well then articulate to me about what crime you saw me committing. You had a phone call.
You don't have to see a crime being committed to stop somebody and check on them.
You had a phone call? That's it?
Well, absolutely. We took a complaint.
Yeah, that's hearsay.
Okay.
That's not reasonable.
Well, it came from another officer who happens to walk the park and noticed that you're not there on a daily basis sleeping in the park. And so I think it's probably pretty good grounds to understand why we're here.
I do know a lot.
You're not seeming to know a whole lot.
I do know a lot here.
Hold on.
I'm
talking now.
Okay, well,
okay?
Go ahead and talk.
That we also have a community caretaking function, okay? So again, it's a little Hold on. Again, we have a community caretaking function here, and it's a little odd when you find somebody sleeping, so we can check on their well-being in the park as well.
Is it illegal to sleep in the park?
Yeah, absolutely.
It's illegal to take a nap in the park.
If you are there outside of hours, absolutely.
Am I there outside of hours?
You weren't when we found you.
The officer dodged Mr. Land's logical questions, offering pathetic excuses, and even admitted that Mr. Land hadn't committed any crime.
However, it is still odd. We can check on you.
It's odd.
It is odd.
Let's make it a crime.
Well, no.
This is some bullshit.
What was he arrested for, gentlemen? Okay.
Interference.
Interference is a crime.
Of an illegal detainment?
It's not an illegal detainment, sir. You will not find any concurrence with me on that, okay? I will not agree with you.
You obviously do not know the law. You don't know what a Terry stop is. You don't.
Okay.
No, you need to go back to the academy. I'll tell you that.
All right.
I'll hire a supervisor. Who's your boss?
The assistant chief of police.
Can I speak to him? Because he'll see if this is some dumb shit. It's dumb shit. I'm telling you, you can be held personally liable. You have no immunity when you violate my rights. You're violating my rights.
Well, he'll be in about an hour.
Okay. I don't see how you don't see this.
And he's the one who called on you.
It's an illegal detainment.
It's not.
What it is.
It's really not, sir.
It is. You articulate to me.
I already have several ways you're not seeming to comprehend.
You had people call in and say I was sleeping. When they showed up, was I sleeping?
I wasn't there. My officers arrested.
Why don't you ask them? It's common sense.
Okay, but.
Well, you don't want to ask them. Why don't you ask them? They're right there.
Interference, he just didn't identify him. Simple as that, that's a crime, bud.
That's a crime.
Absolutely.
It's not a crime.
It's
It's not a crime.
When
It's
some,
not-
when some,
Hey, this is America.
Okay.
This is America. You must have forgot that. If you were,
I remember, sir.
Then you know police in China
Okay.
or in Russia. You forgot what.
What's that?
What the
Yeah, he can go.
the Constitution is. You're violating my Fourth Amendment.
Just, John Doe refused to give name. Just make a note. Yep.
Yeah, just go
Up top line, John Doe. Yep.
You guys must be really hard up.
We're really not.
You are.
No.
You are. You're easy at violating rights.
The officer claimed Mr. Land was reported for sleeping in the park despite never witnessing it himself, and when he realized he had no legal ground to stand on, he gave up and walked away. It's disturbing how some departments target peaceful people enjoying nature while real crimes go unchecked. Next, this jaw-dropping body cam footage captures a moment so intense you won't believe your eyes, and you won't be able to look away.
No. What's wrong? Stop playing with you, kid. Let's look at the surveillance video. You can see this Miami police officer slam Matthew to the ground.
August 23, 2022. Matthew Gondor spots a woman overdosing outside his store. But when police arrive, the real shock begins. They turn on him.
Yo! Going to jail. Yo! No. What's wrong? Stop playing with you, kid. What did I just tell you? 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 Relax. Put him in handcuffs. I told you how many times to put your hands behind your back. Yes, he did. I told you. He's resisting. I told you not to record. I'm talking to you. He put his hands on me. Yes, he did.
What happens next is chilling. The officer violently slams Gandor's face into the pavement, causing serious injuries, all because he was recording in public, a right protected by the Constitution.
Standing right there.
I'm standing, but
Get up.
Call my uncle. Call my uncle. Even was close to you.
Get away from me. Go outside the gate.
Call my
uncle.
No. Call my uncle.
Not right.
Call my uncle.
Get out the street. Sit up.
Man, I'm bleeding. Look what you did to me.
Rescue's there. They're going to take care of you.
Why'd you do that to me? I didn't touch you.
You're going to jail now, too. Damn, you work in the store, right? I told you they said you sell out the store. You specifically.
Yo, call my uncle. 786. Call him.
Talking. Don't put your hands on me, ever.
I'm not saying anything. I'm lost. I'm lost.
Yeah, keep going.
Oh, he's bleeding, man.
I know. Rescue gonna take. Back up, man. You wanna go too? Back up. It's a crime scene. Back up.
Yeah, but this is my property.
Up. I know it's your property. Now back up. I'm giving you a lawful order. Back out.
After the brutal assault, the officer drags Gondor to the cruiser. He's battered, stunned, and now under arrest, on his way to the station.
Don't spit.
You gonna give me a napkin?
I'm not getting you nothing. If I arrest you, I'm clean you up. Sit down. I told you don't touch me.
I didn't touch you. You touched me.
Sit down.
You touched me.
You still talking. Sit down. Rescue's gonna clean you up.
I have a question.
No, I'm not. I'm done talking to you. When I want to talk to you, you don't want to talk.
Why was your body cam off?
Why was my body cam? It was on because it was recording.
Why was it off?
It was on.
It was off.
How was it off?
You came and you asked that lady the other day for her social, and you harassed her at the bus stop. Why you let her go?
Let who go?
Why you let her go?
We talked. Hey, can you put him in the car, please? Because you making too much noise. Get in the car. Get in the car.
Hey, my head's fuzzy, man. I need that attention.
You have two young ladies here.
What's your badge number, sir?
Something about their uncle.
Yeah.
I'm being arrested?
Yeah, I told you that already. Don't ask.
What's the arrest for?
You can read it when you get to TGK.
When EMS finally arrived, they cleaned up Gondor, but the officer wouldn't back down. That's when Gandor's uncle stepped in, desperate to talk sense into him.
You gonna start all that yelling and telling people to come and call this and do that? Because I don't do all that. You already are like that. Don't say you're not. Yeah, I can work with you again. Not a problem. Let's see how long I gotta hold you to this. No, you cannot spit. Swallow it. It's blood. The last spit you had was regular spit. It wasn't blood. Swallow it. You spit in my car, so it'll be a vandalism. I'm telling you. Get out my face. We're still recording. I said, is this comical to you? Just answer the question. Oh, you can't take my phone. I'm not touching your phone. But now the point that you're in my area, I'm telling you, bro, back up, walk off. Oh, I don't do anything for you. I'm not. Okay, that point. Simple as that. How was I arrested today?
You want me to show you the tape?
I can't show the tape because I'm here. What's up? You gonna take him? I'll take him out of the car in a minute. You have my number? 305.
Having seen the CCTV footage that clearly showed the violent takedown, Gandor's uncle stood his ground, determined to defend his nephew's rights and demand accountability.
Make a U-turn, turn around. There you go. Now sit back, just like that. Bring that arm around.
I'll tell you something. Okay. As far as I know a lot of police officers, and I'm good with everybody. Okay. Now, words, you should not put your hands on anybody when it comes to words. Now, look.
Okay, I
saw you snatching the camera phone out of his hand. Okay. Throw in the car.
Where was the phone at? No, where was the phone at originally? No, it was not.
Yeah, I can show you the camera.
Fine, I told you to send it to me.
The video.
That's fine. So at the point that I'm talking to, I'm recording, get the phone out of my face.
No.
I came to ask you
Listen, Davis. You guys escalated everything, and you beat the shit out of the kid. And look, you pushed him from here all the way to the middle of the thing.
Hey, you going JMHO? Yeah, I'm heading that way now. I pushed him once.
Officers like this have no place in law enforcement, harassing innocent people even while being recorded, showing blatant disregard for justice and accountability.
You went after him and you grabbed him there and slammed him to the ground, Davis.
He got
Yes, he did. I got on camera, man.
And I was here.
I got on camera. You might not say you didn't slam him. But
he got taken down. Slam is what to you? Picking up and slamming, right? He got taken down to the ground, sir. That's what happened.
Now, let me tell you something.
Talk to me.
Right now.
Talk to me.
Nothing personal.
It's not personal.
But when you guys attacked my nephew, it became personal. So now, listen.
I'm going out.
Now, let me tell you. The footage, I'm going to take. Again, I'm going to take it. I'll make sure it's investigated.
Okay.
Okay?
You have that right completely.
In the day, me and you would have been going at it right now, right when I pulled up.
It wouldn't have happened that way.
No. I'm telling you, me back in the day, it would have gone like that.
Back in the day anymore.
It would not be the first time.
It's not back in the day.
It's not back in the day. That's what I'm telling you. So now I'm telling you, man to man.
You can't walk up on an officer after I tell you to give me space and get out.
Gonder was ultimately hauled off to the police station, where he sat, injured and unjustly detained for a staggering 8 hours. In the end, with nothing to charge him with, police quietly let Gandor go. No apology, no accountability. Now let's roll the surveillance footage and see the moment he was slammed to the ground.
Now let's look at the surveillance video. You can see this Miami police officer slam Matthew to the ground.